Hi everyone, welcome to GT English Hub, your place to learn English. In today's lesson, we will learn about pronouns, their types, and study personal pronouns in detail. So stay with me till the end of this lesson. Let's start with the definition of pronoun first. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. It is used to avoid the repetition of a noun. For example, he, she, it, we, they, his, and myself. If we use pronouns in a sentence, so we don't repeat the same noun again and again. Let's look at some sentences to see how pronouns are used. Preeti is my friend. She is very kind. Preeti is my friend. So, Preeti is a proper noun, a name of a person, and she is a pronoun. We use she instead of repeating the name Preeti to avoid repetition in a sentence. Let's look at other example. This is my pen. It is blue in color. This is my pen. This demonstrative pronoun and it personal pronoun. This is my pen. My pen is blue in color. Here my pen is repeated, so we use it to replace my pen to avoid the repetition in a sentence. Types of pronouns. There are different types of pronouns. Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, relative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, reciprocal pronouns. So we have main 8 types of pronouns. Personal pronouns. In today's lesson, we will study only personal pronouns in detail. Personal pronouns are used to replace nouns in a sentence. Personal pronouns can be used as subjective pronouns and objective pronouns. Subjective pronouns are pronouns that take the place of the subject of a sentence. These pronouns are used when pronoun is the subject of the sentence and it is doing the action. Let's look at this example. Mother called Ria. Mother called Ria. Ask yourself, who did the action? Who did the action? Mother. Because mother called Ria. Mother is a female, so for female, we use she as a subjective pronoun. She called Ria, so in this sentence, she is a subjective pronoun. Objective pronoun are pronouns that take the place of the object of a sentence. Means they are receiver, they are receiving the action. Let's look at this example again. Mother called Ria. So ask yourself, who received the action? Who received the action? Ria received the action. So Ria is also a female. So we replace Ria with her object, because for subjective pronoun she, we use her as a objective pronoun. So she is used for the subject who is doing the action and her for the object who is receiving the action. Let's look at this chart to understand how subject pronouns change into object pronouns. For I, we use me in object position, we, us, you. Here, one thing we need to keep in mind, you is the same whether it's a singular, plural, a subject, or an object. He, him, she, her, it, they, them. Personal pronouns show who we are talking about. Personal pronouns are of three types: first person, second person, and third person. First person, the person who is speaking, and first person pronouns are I and we. We use I when one person is talking about himself or herself. For example, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. So, in this sentence, I, the speaker, who is talking about himself. We use we when the speaker includes himself or herself with other people. For example, we are going to the park. We are going to the park. In this sentence, we include speaker and other people. Second person. Second person means the person who is listening, and second person pronoun is you. We use you when we talk directly to someone. For example, you are my friend. You are my friend. So here you means the person I'm talking to directly. Third person, the person or thing we talk about. For example, third person pronouns are he, she, it, and they. It is used when we talk about someone or something, not directly to them. He is my brother. So, he used for male person. She is my teacher. She used for female. It is my book. It used for thing. They are my friends. They used for more than one person. Personal pronouns can be singular or plural depending on the sentence. Singular pronouns that talks about one person or thing, for example, I, you, he, she, and it. Plural pronouns that talks about more than one person or thing, for example, we, you, they, and them. So here, key point to remember again, you is the same whether it's a singular, plural, a subject, or an object. Let's look at some examples. I saw her at the market and she smiled at me. I saw her at the market and she smiled at me. This sentence has both subjective and objective pronoun. In the first part, I saw her at the market. I is a subjective pronoun because it's doing the action of seeing her. And her objective pronoun because she receives the action of being seen. In the second part, she is a subjective pronoun because she is doing the action smiling, and me is an objective pronoun because the action is directed toward at me. You helped me and I thanked you. You helped me and I thanked you. So, you is the subject pronoun because it does the action helping, and me is a object pronoun because it received the action. I is a subjective pronoun because I did the action of thanking you, and you is a objective pronoun because you received the action. He is my brother. Here he is a subjective pronoun because it is the subject of the sentence. They are my classmates. They is also a subjective pronoun because it tells us who we are talking about. The teacher praised her. In this sentence, her is an object pronoun or objective pronoun because it receives the action of praising. Choose the correct personal pronoun to complete each sentence. We have the options I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us, and them. Ria is absent today. I will call dash. Who is Ria? Ria is a girl, so the subject pronoun for Ria is she. So the object pronoun for she is her. So we use her here. Ria is absent today. I will call her. This is my cat dash loves milk. As we have learned before, for animal and things we use it. Here one thing we need to keep in mind, we use it for animals when the gender is unknown. What if we know the gender? We use he or she. In this sentence, gender is unknown, so we use it. This is my cat, it loves milk. John is my cousin, dash plays football. John. Who is John? John is a male. For male, we use he. John is my cousin, he plays football. My parents are busy, dash are working. Instead of repeating my parents are busy, my parents are working, we use they because it refers to more than one person. So my parents are busy, they are working. This is my pen, dash is blue. So pen is a thing, for things we use it. So this is my pen, it is blue. My sister saw Tom and talked to dash. Who is Tom? Tom is a male. If we use subjective pronoun he for male, and what would be the objective pronoun then? Him. So we use him as an objective pronoun for Tom. My sister saw Tom and talked to him. Tom and I are good friends, dash study together, and our teacher often gives dash extra homework. As we learned before, we use we when speaker include himself and other person. Here, speaker include himself and other person, so we use we. We study together and our teacher often gives dash extra homework. For we, the objective pronoun is us, so we use us here. Tom and I are good friends. We study together and our teacher often gives us extra homework.